Introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, guys, man? I'm Mac Irv, man, aka the hometown hero. Some people may know me as Lawrence McKenzie, former Gopher basketball player, former Patrick Henry basketball player, 4 state championships, first player in Minnesota history to ever do that too. So just up here with my man Farrington, man, and I'm proud to be a part of the situation with the West Broadway Coalition and Freedom Fridays and getting out here in Freedom Square, where the community that I'm from, and being out here. I was telling them, like, a lot of the times when I do shows and I've been out of town, man, you look in the crowd and you want to see more people that look like yourself, like, you know what I mean? And we all living in Minnesota, so I understand the percentages, like, you know what I mean? But you just want that. You want those people that you grew up with and grew up around, like, to be able to have the opportunity to see you. And this is a great opportunity right here. It's a free show, free food. It's gonna be a dope event, man. Dope vibes, great people. I just think it's good to get out there in the community with the people and with the people that are trying to do something positive. I think that's important. A lot of times we come together when the situations are are negative. So I think it's a dope event to be a part of.
Right, and it's always a good thing too. The weather, man, just put a jacket on.
Yeah, that's it. We in Minnesota, man.
Right?
We do this, man. You don't wait at a bus stop before if you're in Minnesota.
Come
you don't
on
wait at a
now,
bus
come
stop,
on, somebody.
Man.
You never let the weather discourage what you could, what you could do, man. You gotta live.
Yeah,
you
no doubt about it.
And you need to come out and support your future, because these people are from here.
Yeah,
that's the one thing. Minnesota has some of the dopest talent. And Kira and I always said, y'all better get to know them now, because when they're filling up the Target Center and they filling up the Excel Center, y'all gonna be, hey, I know Mac Irv, I knew Ashley, I knew Mac Irv, I knew Black, I knew Trent, he lined me up, should have lined me up.
Straight up,
right, so it's one of those things, man, when you have greatness in your city right now and they're young, you better support that greatness. Even my man Farrington, Farnsworth, my man over there who always do his thing, man. That's what it is, man. When people put together stuff like this, it's definitely. And how much is it?
Free.
Wait a minute. How much is it?
Free.
I'm gonna revert. How much is it?
Free.
See, that's what I'm saying. We going through a time right now, so you better hope that we can continue to do free stuff, because y'all saw this election. Y'all see what's going on? So this is what we need. Hail. Now, I'm saying hail. My grandma cussed at the end when she really mean it. She go hail. I mean that hail.
Hey, so Mike Irv, if you were to describe your music, your layout, your flair, what would you say?
I would say it's real. When I say real, I know a lot of people say that. I would explain it to be like, is it Christian music? No. Like, is it all the way? Is it all the way? Is it extremely on the positive side? I would say no, but there is some positivity within there. Like, and of course, you know what? It is positive music, but it's reality music too. It's like going into a movie. If you went to a movie and you went and watched that movie and you was like, that was a cool ending and that was all beautiful, but you know what? I don't know if that could really happen. That's kind of fictional, you know what I mean? I want you to be able to go to the movie and be like, you know what I mean? Almost like Pursuit of Happiness type thing. Like, you know what? It wasn't perfect all the way through, and it was a little bit of cursing here, but you know what? I could relate to this, and you know what? This is something I could get. This is something I actually feel like I could do, and I got something out of that. You know what I mean? I just feel like in order to connect with people, because the world's not perfect, you know. In order to connect with people, you got to be real. You got to be honest, and when I say honest, you got to use your stories for good. Some people use their stories and they use it for negativity. Like, they put it out there and they what's the word I want to say? They
fabricate.
Right. They fabricate, and what else?
Glorify.
They glorify it. You know what I mean? They glorify it. Like, you know what I mean? I respect what's real. Like, even if you out here, you doing your thing, but if say the reason you had to. Right. Say the reason. Say we didn't have the resources in our community, so I had to do this. And after I did this, I wanted to do this and turn my life around. And I had to make sure my kids was fed and this and that. Like, because that's real life. That's real life. We have different resources. We don't have the same resources. We don't have the same things and opportunities. Honestly, that the other races may have. Like, you know what I mean? So my music I would say is real. I'm not gonna be cursing out there because it's gonna be kids and stuff out there. So it's gonna be clean. And it's
good family friendly fun going on.
It's gonna be family friendly fun, but it's honesty. Like other day, like I got a song called Graduation. Like, you know what I mean? And it's been playing on different radios. You guys played a lot. Shout out to you guys for doing that. And I got a snap sent to me from somebody, and their little brother was listening to it, turning up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, turn this up, it's my joint. And I ain't know, like, you know, I know a lot of my peers on the song. I know when I go to my shows, they know it. But it's cool that you got a 12-year-old turning up about graduating.
You know what you have to understand,
you know
and what a lot of people need to understand is we live in a social media world.
Yeah.
Those types of world. You never know who you're going to impact.
No doubt about it.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know. I watched some of your videos.
Nah, I didn't.
And the one thing when I see when you perform is that the crowd is relatable.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what race they are.
Yeah.
They feel you, they'll say your words, and then they'll look, because that's what entertainment, that's what makes the best performers, when you're relatable.
No doubt.
So when you was rapping, like you was at First Avenue.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a cold show.
Yeah.
And I remember when you cut the music off and they said the word, that's because they felt and it was relatable to what you said. Man, come on, man. Somebody better tell somebody better tell somebody.
You done did some research.
Hey, man, that's what we gotta do.
In First Ave, like recently, we did sell out First Ave. We sold it out like.
Say that one more time.
Man, we sold out First Ave. 7th Street.
Because you know how many people that went there and ain't done that?
Yeah. Right now, it was a smaller one, but it was, you know, we're working on the next one, but it's still an accomplishment, like, in my eyes.
We sold it out.
We sold it out.
That's
We sold it out
go.
3 weeks ahead, but 3 weeks before the show, like, you know, so it was dope. And I think that's one of the best moments is when you know people are actually embracing the things that you say. I could actually take this pen on a blank sheet of paper, write something down on his beat. Shout out Willy Wonka in here behind me, man.
What's his name?
Willy Wonka. This is the producer, Willy Wonka.
He got a whole chocolate factory.
I think he do it with the music. He do it with the music. You know, it's all candy to him. It's all like.
I heard he give you diabetes. Diabetes on the beats.
He made a graduation beat. He made Hometown. If you know, people know my song Hometown. Really popular. He did that beat. He does majority of my beats, man.
Yeah, and I like the track with you and MPLS.
Oh yeah, that was dope too. That was dope too. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So when you put songs together, when you put stuff together like Graduation, Hometown, Run the City, you know, No Place Like Home.
No Place Like Home.
Talk about No Place Like Home. Like, you know, because see, right now, there's a lot of people that's hearing you. Some of them are for the first time. We know each other.
Yeah, for sure.
But for the first time, and this is the most that they've gotten of you, of you just talking and just putting it out there.
No doubt.
And so give them a little bit about No Place Like Home. Talk about it.
It's so funny because me and Farrington were just talking about that. No Place Like Home is a story which is supposed to be told as me in a relationship with a woman, but it's actually talking about me in a relationship with my city, and it's basically like it's saying, hey, I love this place, I love y'all. Will y'all support me the way y'all supported Future when he came? Will y'all support me the way y'all supported Yo Gotti? Will y'all support me? We all stand in line for my shows too, because we all started the same way. It talks about how guys who even started here, when you look at the stories of Prince, like you know, like they said even Prince had to leave for a little bit for people.
Man, and that Jesus.
There you go. No, that's a real story. They said Jesus
my little book of Bible stories, right? He didn't get support in his hometown. He had to go somewhere. You want to know who else? Shed G. We just had that conversation. It's dope. I mean, I can go back there now and do a lot, but when I was steady there, but you want to know why?
Why is that?
It's because you're accessible.
Too accessible.
When you're accessible, those are your people. At that time, you know, they're gonna be like, hey, that's Lil Irvin. And that's just what it is. For sure. But you're still pushing out the Duke.
Nah. You know what? That's so funny. The reason where Mac Irv comes from is it did start off as Mac Irvin because I grew up on 8th and Irvin. You know, and I want to incorporate the city and where I'm from into my name without making it so obvious. You know, so people want to know, they look it up and they can understand that. But yeah, but that's real though, man. You know, but it's just about that. It's just about, yo, don't love me when it's too late. Like, you know, and then when you leave, they like, oh, you left and you never came back.
Right. Oh, you what happened?
And it's a reality thing. I always tell them, like, and I tell them, I don't complain. I just work really hard. But I do see the reality though. I'm not gonna act like I don't see it. I do see it, but like you said, we talked before earlier. You got to forgive people because sometimes they don't understand that dream. They can't if they can't see that vision that God gave you. Then that's
and not everybody is meant to go with you.
Exactly
where you got to go. And
exactly.
before we get up out of here, man, I mean, it's so much stuff that we can.
We could be here for hours, man.
We have a lot to this dude.
We have a talk show, man.
Right, and just talk about any and everything. And the one thing that I always try to tell a lot of the local artists is that you have to look at when you're local as practice. Because once you practice here and you go around these other cities, that's when you gotta just go all out.
For sure.
So whatever it is that just like you do here, like for us comics, it's like an open mic.
Yeah.
So we'll go to open mic. And I'll say a couple of jokes and try to write some new jokes. Yeah. So sometimes it's gonna be hit or miss.
Right.
This is the place I need to try new stuff.
Sure.
So when you go to those other cities and you start hitting, that's why when you go, they're gonna be like, yo, Mac,
no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
A white dude. Now he was dope, son. Even my grandma like,
he didn't say one cuss word. He did not say one cuss word.
And then he finished with the word What time you gonna be on stage? Because I know it starts is it like from 7 to 10?
It's from 7 to 10. I think I'll be on around 8:30, 8:45. 8:30, get there a little bit early. 8:30, man, it's gonna be a really dope performance. I'm out here. I don't care if it's 10 people. Right. I'm giving you my heart and soul. I'm going 110%. I actually have a show after that too, man, at the venue downtown. The game is gonna be in town, so I'm performing right before the game.
Wait a minute, McNeil ain't gonna be.
No.
I don't want to go with McNeil here. The game put it down. I don't want to get it in there.
Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that, big man. We keep it positive, man. That's why we doing the community event beforehand, man. Right. So anybody that could come out, man. Anybody who grew up with me, who knows me, who supports me, who understands how hard I work to get here, man. Just please show up. Free food, bring your kids, man. It's gonna be a great show. So.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
tell them that address again. Tell them that address again.
That address
is
get him. What you want to do is you want to tell them it's right across the street from the Capri Theater.
Okay, there we
the
go.
Capri is 2017 West Broadway.
Okay.
So across the street will make it 2018.
Okay.
So let's just go with 2018. If you get anywhere close
Broadway,
to the block,
man.
you'll
y'all
know
see, man. Come down Broadway, man. Y'all see me out there.
I'm glad y'all said that. Where's the shop? That's across the street, hell. Across the street, hell.
Tell them that address.
Hey, Mac Irv, keep doing what you're doing,
man,
bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, no question about it. My man Mac Irv. And this particular tune right here is called Graduation. Y'all check it out. On 89.9 KMOJ.
Turn it up!
Yeah, turn up.